Hello there. Hello there, YouTube. Um, this is Commodore Urban, and today I want to give you guys a movie review. We went and saw the new Grinch movie today, and I'll give you guys my opinions, what I thought about it, kind of an outline of the story, and there will be spoilers. And basically overall what I thought about it and if it's worth seeing. Basically what it is, it's kind of a remake of the 1961 original animated version with some added detail. Um, if you remember the original one, there's a lot more added to this one. And I have to say, it was a great movie. The Grinch being voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch, which you might remember him from the Sherlock TV series, and him playing as Doctor Strange, was a great voicing choice. I wish he would have went a little bit more of a little more British accent with Grinch. I think it would have worked, but it was perfect, spot on. Um, you know, I think there's just a lot more to it. Like, you got to see a backstory to the Grinch and why he hates Christmas. He was an orphan. He didn't have no one to celebrate or be with for Christmas, which, you know, I can relate with the Grinch a lot. I can. Because, I lost my mother. I was 11 years old when I lost my mother, and I lost her at the end of November. And so I didn't have my mother for Christmas. And, even now, with people still around and stuff, I still feel kind of alone at Christmas time. Even though there's a lot of people around and stuff, you still feel alone. And it's just not a good time of year for me. So I understand. I can relate with the Grinch on a lot of things. A lot of things about him I can relate with it. So I don't see him as a bad guy. I just see him just sad and depressed and just wanting the shit to be over with. But he goes about it a wrong way. Uh, I love Max though, the dog. I think I think Max is the quintessential character for with Grinch, because he's just kind of a Max tries to make sure everything goes his way, and it's you know and also I love Cindy Lou Who in this movie too, because unlike the other two movies, which in the first one she's this little itty bitty thing, if you remember the original animated movie, and in the live action one with Jim Carrey as the Grinch, which it's a great movie too, but this new animated movie makes them two look like shit. Anyway, she's this outgoing, adventurous girl or whatever, and the story's been tweaked. Her mother is a single parent, and not just her, but also her daughter, which is Cindy, and she's got two twin brothers. So her mother is working a job at the hospital, whatever, multiple shifts, and she's trying to do it at night while she's taking care of the kids during the day. And Cindy's wish to Santa is for her mom, to be able to enjoy herself and be happy, which that's sweet and kind. And as you know, throughout the movie, you see the Grinch planning his big Christmas thievery heist. At the same time, Cindy and her friends are planning on helping her catch Santa, which in the movie, she doesn't catch Santa, she catches the Grinch in the act of stealing the Christmas tree. And just like in the original animated version, and I believe the Jim Carrey remake, the new one, or the Jim Carrey version, he gives her the old line of, "Oh, there's a bulb burning on the tree. I was going to take it back to the workshop, fix it, and bring it back." But in the new one, she tells him, which he's supposed to be Santa, that she wants her mom to be able to enjoy herself without having to work and take care of her and her brothers. And because of this and the Grinch learning that it isn't about the consumerism and all the glitz and glamour that we put into Christmas, but it's about the love and the caring and the being with people and stuff around you and stuff. That's the true meaning of Christmas. He realizes this, and he about, the scene where he's up high on the hill, whatever, with the big sleigh full of all the stolen shit. He looks down and sees them all, coming out or whatever, still welcoming Christmas, and he realizes it's not a thing, it's a feeling. And as you know, his heart grew, many sizes, whatever, and he changed his mind. Comes down in true fashion, but, there's a little bit of a lapse time where he's back at his cave, thinking about things, and Cindy comes up and invites him to their family Christmas dinner. Well, as you know, he's never done nothing like this before. So he goes or whatever, and everyone welcomes him, and he's really surprised and shocked after what he has done. He stole their stuff. He stole Christmas. But, like I said, the true meaning of Christmas is being caring and giving out. So, I love the ending of the movie where you see, like, her mom or whatever trying to carry this stuff, and Grinch like, oh, I'll take this, I'll take that. And then she's like, wow, thank you. Just, you can see right then and there that Cindy was like, whoa. It's awesome. And the fact that he makes a toast at the end, because he's actually, in the other two versions, he's the one that carves the roast beast. But they don't make no mention of the term roast beast. But he gives a toast or whatever, and he actually says that he hated Christmas for all these years. And he thought it was just because of the idea, but what the whole time is that he hated because he was alone. He had nobody to share it with. And that was touching. And the fact that it was such a touching movie. I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, especially, seeing that montage of him just being this little kid or whatever, as an orphan or whatever, not having no Christmas or no one to share with. I teared up because I thought to myself, I didn't really have no one to share Christmas with after my mother died. Right after she died, I was alone. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It makes me sorry. I'm so sorry. It makes me just want to cry now. I'm sorry, but it's a fabulous movie. It's the best it's the best one of the three. Yes, you have to watch the original, and yes, you should watch the Jim Carrey version, but this new one, by far the best one. They did an amazing job, and if Dr. Seuss was alive, he would give this thing 2 thumbs up. He would, because the style of this movie, I mean, it's like directly from his book. I mean, let me check that real quick. Oh, I do have time. It's like they took the art and stuff and they put it into 3D. I mean, it's exact. I mean, it's just like you walked into one of his books. I mean, it's that beautiful. And the voice talents and stuff they got to do the voices and stuff of the characters. I mean, it was perfect. The whole movie was perfect. I just wish that Mr. Cumberbatch would have done a little bit more of a European accent, just a little bit more like he did with his other characters, but it was still a perfect voice for the Grinch. Nonetheless, I give the movie 5 stars. From 0, from 1 to 5, it's a 5-star movie for me, and it's definitely worth watching, guys. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it, and you'll rediscover the true meaning of Christmas, and you'll discover, like I have, like me, every year I feel kind of yuck at Christmas time just because, well, I just don't think I have anyone to really share it with. And this movie, I mean, it really tells you the true meaning of it, and it's grand. And so I really encourage you guys, if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. You'll love it like I did. And so that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching and sticking around for the sad fest. I'm sorry, I never get that teared up over anything, but I hope you enjoy it. If you got any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. And as always, if you're new to the channel, like it, hit subscribe. Till next time, this is Cowboy Noah Urban saying, have smooth seas and clear skies, happy sailing with you, and, God bless you.